What impact would Brexit have on people who come here to work for NHS?
Well, Brexit has already had an impact, even though Brexit hasn't happened and none of the rules have changed, because the Brexit vote itself made the UK a less attractive place for people to come and work from elsewhere in Europe. So we've already seen a significant fall in recruitment by the NHS of European nurses, doctors, and so on. And that has nothing to do with law or policy. That's just the sort of psychological effect of the vote.
Right.
In future, if we have a immigration system that is based that applies the same type of thresholds for skills to Europeans that we currently apply to non-Europeans, then doctors and nurses will still, by and large, be able to come here. They will generally qualify either under the salary threshold or under what's called the shortage occupation list. But that doesn't mean that the same numbers will come, because the processes for people coming under that system are much more burdensome, much more expensive. Hospitals will have to, or NHS trusts who employ them, have to jump through lots of hoops, pay quite a bit of money to get the forms processed, and the individuals coming won't have quite the same rights that they do under free movement. They won't have the same rights with regard to their family, with access to public services. They'll have to pay various other charges, so it will be less attractive. So we would certainly expect to see a significant fall in the number of skilled workers, doctors and nurses in particular, coming from the EU, which may partly be compensated by an increase in the numbers coming from outside the EU if we make the rules overall a bit less restrictive, as the government has said it would do. As for other NHS jobs, less skilled jobs, then it's going to be much, much more difficult for people from the EU to come in, whether that's people working on as administrative staff, porters, warders, and so on. In principle, people won't be able to come to do those jobs in future. They may be able to come for other reasons, family members and so on, but there could be significant issues with these lower skilled jobs as well.
And that's because they don't meet the salary thresholds or the same sort of kinds of criteria that doctors or nurses might meet.
Yeah, okay. That's right.
That's really useful. Thank you.